There we go. Didn't even tell me we went live, and we're live. I love it. Facebook's having a wonderful time today, and so am I. So we announced this about 90 minutes ago that we were going to be going live, and I see Carrie's here. So hi, Carrie. And we're just going to wait for a few people to join us. And I see somebody else has come in. Carrie, it's still snowing out there, hon. It's little tiny itty bitty snowflakes, but it's still snowing, so I'm thrilled. Absolutely. I see we've got a few more people joining us, so hi, everyone. And got some fun messages. I think we have three individuals right now who have messages that they want to share. That's kind of what I've been feeling. So we'll see what's going on. Carrie, I love it. We need this rain so desperately. Hey, Michelle, we're doing something very special today. I appreciate you joining me. Today is going to be a mediumship only reading. Hi, Cynthia. So I'm not doing card readings today, Michelle, although I do appreciate it. When I do mediumship readings, I basically allow spirit to talk, and let's see who comes in and who doesn't, and kind of see what messages we have coming through. So that's what we're doing today, Michelle. When I do live card readings, I will certainly let you know, but this one's strictly about mediumship and messages from our loved ones. So I'm going to wait to see if a few more people show up, because these are very, very specific visions that I've had since last night. All right, Michelle, you're welcome. They started last night because at 4:30 my time, I actually did a reading for a lovely lady in Australia. And it was part reading and part mediumship. Hi, Nada. So, hi, Carol. So when I opened that door up for knowing that I was having the reading this morning, I kind of left it open, and I had lots of different visions come through that I knew were not for her. So I've kind of allowed those visions to continue today, and we'll see where they lead us. So when I do a mediumship reading, I want you to know the first thing I always do, of course, and it started last night, is I put this into prayer multiple times. Always ask that the messages are healing, that they are loving, that they are positive, and I need to figure out who, what, why, where, and when they belong and to whom. So it should be interesting. So there are several visions that I got. If these feel familiar, then please let me know in the comments. If they feel like they resonate with you, then we'll look for some more evidence to make sure that we're speaking to the right person and that we're sharing it with the right person. So one of the first visions that came through last night was a teacup. I know that's a little different, but like a fine bone china teacup. And I will tell you, it had florals on it, like roses, and gold gilding, if you will, on the edges of it. And this teacup is very prominent for this woman that came through last night. So what I'm looking for is someone that might have a resonation, hey, there you go, that resonates with someone in the family that would have an affinity, hi Sherry, that would have an affinity to very fine china teacups. And a couple of other things that she shared through this teacup thing is that these were put into a glass case or like china cabinet, dark wood. She also kind of gave me a feeling like she was psychic or medium, or maybe even did tea leaf readings or went to a tea leaf reader. She's being very adamant about the tea. So those are some things that I'm looking for to find out who this belongs to. This may also belong to someone that's going to watch this in the replay, because you know that happens a lot. So she's showing me teacup, very thin china, very elegant china. It has roses or pinky red flowers on it. It has like a gold edge on it. Very intuitive, very psychic, maybe have been a tea leaf reader herself, or she went to psychics or readers, I'm not sure. So that's one of the first visions that came through last night. One of the ones that came through this morning, again, another woman, and I will tell you that she showed me Woodstock. I know, so I'm saying in the 70s, that she would have been typically known as like a hippie or a free spirit. Absolutely charming, absolutely delightful, like totally off the wall, kind of my kind of person. But she's showing me Woodstock and the music festivals. She's showing me like Janis Joplin. She's showing me all of, the artists that were there at Woodstock. So I'm also looking for a match for that one. So far we have two women that are here. Hi, Sandra. And the first one is in reference to a very nice set of china, particular teacup or teapot, like a set. It's white background. Hi, Millie. White background. It has like floral on it. It has gold edging. This woman is extremely gifted or psychic or intuitive or went to a lot of tea leaf readers. That's kind of what I'm looking for to find the match for her. The other one in particular is another woman that is here who keeps showing me the 70s and that era of Janis Joplin and Woodstock. Higher than a kite and having a great time, totally free spirit. She did tell me that she was a young single, hi Carrie, a young single mother, like very young, became pregnant very young, the lady from Woodstock. Carrie, the china from your mom, does it have a white background and pink flowers and gold, like the gold edges? So Carrie, you're the first one to respond to that. So the china from your mom, I'm looking to see, and of course, keep in mind, guys, it's about a minute delay from the time I ask the questions till okay, it has roses. Does it also have the gold edges on it, Carrie? Because then I'll get more specific about something else that she showed to me. So it would have like the little gold, or the gilding, I think they call it. All right, so Millie, hi, your mom went to a lot of readers and she had that china? Yes, okay. So right now we're looking at Millie and at Carrie. Asha, honey, I'm not doing a typical reading. This is going to be about mediumship. So I have 3 individuals here who are looking to get messages to their loved ones. So this is going to be a little bit different. Okay, so Carrie and Millie, I'm going to kind of narrow in. Again, when I get messages, it could be for more than one person. During this time when she was talking about the tea leaves, like literally tea leaves, she also mentioned a pearl necklace. Hi, Cheyenne. So she also mentioned a pearl necklace. So Millie and or Carrie, does a pearl necklace fit in with either one of your moms? Asha, if Perrin comes through, then yes. Right now I'm just going for the ones that have already come through. And we have 3 people here. Right now I'm just talking about 2 women in particular. And I am focusing in right now on Carrie and Millie, because the next match with the teacup, she was also very superstitious, so that if she went to a lot of readers, because Carrie, that's the other question. Okay, your mom gave her necklace to you. When she went to the readers, she became very superstitious. She believed them a lot. She had the going on and the pearls. Okay, this is kind of fun. So it's a little bit, we got 2 people here that this can match for. Hi, Maria. Welcome to the page. Glad you're here. Hi, Michelle. Alrighty, so Millie and Carrie. Carrie, did your mom also go to readers or do, no, but she was intuitive. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to Millie then, Carrie. Thank you, though. And of course, this message can still be for you because, the loved ones will bring through for more than one. But I am going to focus in on Millie. Was your mom very superstitious, Millie? Like she really believed them 100%? And it's just kind of like if they told her not to do something, she wouldn't do it. If they told her to do something, she would do it. It's almost like she went there weekly. Went to the readers if she had any doubt. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Millie, does your mom have dark hair? And would she have had these pearls like a really, really special thing? It's almost like if she had come to your wedding, it would have been like something old, like they were almost heirloom pearls. So this is, okay. Okay, so that's for Millie. Do you have a very special picture of her, Millie, in a metal frame? Like I'm seeing more like an ornate type of frame on a picture of your mom, Millie? Because I'm seeing her in this beautiful light colored dress. She had dark hair. Okay. Yeah, like really dark hair. Like she was an outstanding beauty. She has a gaze. I don't know if anybody here familiar here because I'm from Canada, but if you were to look at Queen Elizabeth II when she was younger, you do have a couple. Okay. All right. So hi, Alyssa. So Millie, I am thinking that this message is for you because your mom came through very, very strongly last night. and she was very adamant that I talk about this teacup and like tea leaves. So I'm assuming that was a tea leaf reader, those kind of individuals. Okay, she dyed her hair black for the wedding, Carrie. Okay, cool. I still think I'm with Millie because hi Maria. Alrighty. So Millie, there's a picture of like Queen Elizabeth when she was younger, and your mom has that beautiful like heads up kind of thing, kind of turning, and that's the kind of image that she's giving. Like there's a wedding picture of her that is absolutely stunning. Like she was a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. Could have like knocked the model's socks off kind of thing. So I just kind of want to make sure that I'm right with the right person. Hi, Maria. Because there's a message about a child that I need to pass on, and that's kind of where I'm going with this. Because this one's really specific, and that's kind of why I was hesitating, and I really want to make sure that I am with the right person. Millie, let me ask you a question, and I realize this is very, very personal. Was there someone in the family that lost a baby before they reached, okay, very striking. Hi, Damaris. So Millie, let me ask you a question. Was there a child born into the family that died before it was the age of 1? She's very specific. Died before the age of 1. Or it might have even been a miscarriage, but I'm really feeling like the baby took a breath but did not make it to the first birthday. Yeah, she's like, this woman is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Very proud stance, very proud of her lineage, if you will, too. Alrighty, so Millie, there was. So I need to share that with you because I'm sure that's why this is being pushed. So the baby's with her. There was such a child. Okay, so the baby's with her. So I don't know who that belonged to, but she needs to let whoever had this beautiful child know that it's okay, that the baby is not alone, that she is with your mom, and that it's like this beautiful, wonderful hug, and to let whoever had the child know that the child is okay, that it is loved, that it is adored, and that your mom is with her. She was very proud of her lineage. I would say so, like, she's literally telling me to sit up straighter, you know, like to get better posture. So she's like, hey, sit up, sit up, sit up. She's got this really, oh, Millie, then you have my heart empathy. Love you, darling. So your mom wants you to know your baby's fine. The baby's with her. But she keeps slapping me on the back to tell me to straighten up my posture. Is that something else she would have done to you, Millie? Because that's absolutely adorable. She's like, hey, straighten up, sit up, sit up. No elbows on the table kind of thing, you know? So that's kind of like, hi, Cindy, welcome. She's literally doing that to me. Oh, okay. She's very, very, very proud of this child. She's also saying that you're okay as well. Was there another child that was born that after she passed? I almost want to say a boy, but I'm not sure. And this is still for Millie because it's like Bella. She's giving me the sign for beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous, loving. Hi, Louisa. It's good to see you. Yeah, she was old-fashioned that way. Okay. About the sitting up straight? Okay. And again, guys, sorry about, the delay with Facebook. It takes about a minute, so I just keep on talking and just kind of making sure of that. So, Millie, know that you're another one of yours. Alrighty. And that child is still okay, correct? Because she's like beautiful Bella, like she wants to hold and hug. But that child is still on earth. Is that correct? So I'm going to wait this time. Oh, absolutely. I know it's pretty amazing, isn't it, Michelle? When Spirit wants to get a message across, there's like no doubt. It's like you find the right person, and it's just they give you enough evidence so you can zero in, because this weight of the unborn or the child that didn't make it was weighing heavy, I'm sure, on Millie's heart, and she was named after her. Okay, so that's why she's blowing kisses to the other baby. Hi, Andrea. So that is such a beautiful tribute, and that's now I know I've got the right person because the goosebumps are starting. So thank you for sharing that with me, Millie. Your mom knows of the wonderful other little daughter that you have. And she's got, your other one close and tight in her heart and her soul, and she's just smiling like nonstop, Millie. Like it's just like my cheeks hurt from smiling to make it the way she's feeling right now, and she's just sending you oodles of love. And that's why this message had to get across, so that you could release that. This is just wonderful. So I'm so glad, Millie, that you were here to join me this morning, because like literally I am covered in, like I could literally make the hair stand up on my arms, and I needed to have that quiet time to be able to share that with you. So it's just like, hi, absolutely wonderful. Ask her if we're, yes, thank you. Ask her if we're okay. Okay, so Millie, you don't need a medium for that, and I'm going to tell you yes. Alrighty? So you're going to be fine. Just keep the faith and keep the trust. Oh, she's cute. She said, you need to light a candle, Millie. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but she's literally saying, Millie, you need to light a candle and keep the faith and keep the trust. You're going to be fine. Everything is going to go exactly as it's planned. But she's literally saying, keep the faith, keep the faith, keep the faith. Everything's going to be beautiful, and everything's going to work out exactly as it should. There is a growth period here. I don't know if you were planning on moving or something like that. But if so, then know that that is going to be exactly what needs to be happening. So Millie, she is sending you love and light and lots of it. It totally makes sense. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So I'm going to send you love from your beautiful baby, but also from your mom as well. Okie dokie. So I need to share the next person that came through. This one came through this morning. Okay, Millie, so if you're thinking about the moving, take a look at that. It's actually going to, and she's literally talking, it's going to end up saving you money. It's going to be a better thing to do. So take a look, ask for the divine guidance, and take that. So I'm going to let her go and love and send that to you. But the next one that came through was this morning. And this would have been a woman who she's literally celebrating the 70s. I know. And it's Woodstock. Absolutely. You're more than welcome, Millie. So this is Woodstock. Hi, Billy. This would have been an absolute wonderful free spirit that would have been like Janis Joplin. She told me earlier today that she was pregnant very young. She was a single mom. She worked a lot of amazing hours. It's like the person would have been raised by their grandparents, but like mom and the baby would have lived at the grandparents' house or the parents' house, if you will. She's very adamant, and it's like every once in a while you'll turn on the radio and you hear an oldie goldie 70s type music. It's like it's her way of saying that she's still around. She's also telling me that she did die relatively young. Young for me would be anything under 50. So it's somebody's mother that somebody's watching. And again, we're showing Woodstock, we're showing the music festivals, we're showing, the sit-ins, the love-ins, the war, the Vietnam War, we're showing the protests. She's singing Janis Joplin songs in my ear, which I think is hilarious. Literally kind of that free-spirited type of mom. But when she became a mom, she became all serious. Like the baby that she had at a very young age was her entire life. She is sharing with me that she is a single mom at the time. She lived at home with her parents, who did the best they could. They were a little bit older, didn't kind of approve of the, quote unquote, unmarried kind of pregnancy. But she literally was this strong fortitude, this castle, this strength fortress type mom, and did her everything she could to raise her child. So if that's not registering with anyone at this particular moment, someone may watch this in the replay. Hi, Rose. I'm not doing those kinds of readings today. So for those of you who have just joined me, hi, my name is Monica. And every once in a while I get inspired to do mediumship readings. And there were 3 individuals that came to me since last night that needed to get a message across. So I'm not doing a typical like card reading today. This is strictly going to be mediumship. So if the one for Woodstock and Janis Joplin and that free spirit doesn't make sense and bell-bottom pants don't make sense, excuse me, I'm not going to cough in your ear. Hold that thought. Hi, Brittany. And hi, Helen, as well. So I'll just switch over to the next one. This one came literally just before I signed on. Okay, hi, Deborah. Welcome. Glad you're watching. Hi, Rose. So the last one that came through was a gentleman, and he told me his name was Thomas, and it's very seldom that I get something that specific, that quick, that right away. So he told me his name was Thomas. He also showed me an enlarged heart, which is very unusual vision to get when I'm in prayer. So I saw an enlarged heart, and it would have been someone that literally would have died of a heart attack. You know, that whole issue that's going on, because I literally saw, you know, the heart burst, which is a horrible way to get my attention, but very, very specific. It would have been a man, absolutely serious. Doesn't feel grandfather. This feels father. Might even be like older brother feeling, kind of, because he's still young to me when he passes. And he's very specific about his name being Thomas. And again, if these don't jive while I'm doing this live, it might be for somebody in the replay when you're watching this later on. And if it does resonate with you later, then please, you know, leave some comments so that I know, because they're still telling me, you know, somebody's coming on here that this is going to make sense for. So if nobody's claiming either one of those, then I'm going to reiterate them both, so that you can have those in the replay. And at least, Millie, we got your mom and your baby to come through. So one is a relatively young woman. She would have been, hi, Jessica. Okay. Mom died young and had a free spirit, came from a Catholic family, but wasn't single till later on, trying to raise us. Okay. She died of a heart attack at age 45. Jessica, does the name Thomas mean anything to you? I'm going to zero into Jessica here for a second. So Jessica, thank you for sharing that with me. Does the name Thomas or Tom mean anything to you? Either first name or last name, because it could be either one. Nope, doesn't mean anything. Okay, because Thomas is with the heart attack. But I'm going to zero back to your mom. Did she ever talk about, came from a Catholic family, I don't know if she ever would have talked about Woodstock or Janis Joplin or the hippie era. So this is really very, very specific. She's showing me the beads and the flowers in the hair and the bell-bottom pants and the music festivals. And, you know, Tom was her brother, still alive. Okay. Okay, so hi, Jessica. I'm going to zero back in on you again then. She lived through this time. Do you know if she, okay. Hi, Jessica. We're going to zero back. She loved music. Alrighty, so I almost feel like when she got away from the family, when she was out on her own or when she was with girlfriends or friends, like she'd literally be sitting in the car and either playing, you know, like 8-tracks or CDs now, of course, of the oldie goldies. Well, not really the oldie goldies, not rock and roll, but of the 70s era. Because she's such a free, loving spirit. Okay. Jessica, do you know if your mom lived with her parents for a while? You might not know anything about when she was like 16, 17. Because this is making me feel almost like she had to give the baby up for adoption. It was raised by grandparents, but then not. Does that make any sense at all to you, Jessica? What a strict background. Woo-hoo. Okay. And let me ask you another question, Jessica. Would your mom have died when she was in, oh, you just answered that, in the 40s. Okay. Jessica, this might be for you. Lived in the same town as I moved back there after my parents separated. Okay. Then I have to ask a different kind of a question. Jessica, is there anyone currently in the family that is a single mom? Currently in the family that would be a single mom, or that feels like they're a single mom raising children? Whoa, okay. She wanted to be. Got it. Okay. You need to know that your mom was wilder than she ever gave anybody's impressions because of the strict upbringing. She had a 1-year older sister. Okay. All right. So there you go. Jessica, this is for you because your mom knows of it, and that's why I saw the baby. It makes a whole lot more sense. And your older sister is probably a lot like your mom. Is she also like a free spirit? I have a feeling that's where this message is going to for Jessica and her sister. And Tom's her brother. That makes such perfect sense. And the heart attack. Okay. So Jessica, is it you or your older sister that's the free spirit that kind of has that wonderful love? BB, I'm not doing card readings today. This is strictly mediumship today. Thank you for joining me, though. I totally appreciate it. Okay. Was a single mom when mom died, and yes, Diane, my older sister, is. Okay, perfect. All right, so Jessica, this is a message for you and for your sister, and that's kind of why she pushed it so hard, because she's literally showing me, hi, Yvonne, she's literally showing me it's time to be a little bit more like Woodstock. I know that sounds crazy, but to have a little bit more of a free spirit and to get outdoors. She was so adamant about this outdoor avenue of Woodstock, to be, you know, with the trees, with nature, with all of those things, Jessica. And it's like you and your sister are so beautifully family driven that sometimes you forget to have fun with each other. And I don't know if there's a rift between you and your sister or not, but it's like you two need to get together and remember the good times. And to remember some of the beauty, because your mom is right with you. And it's like literally what she's telling me is, girls, lighten up. I don't know if that makes any sense, Jessica, but those are the words that I just heard just now. Hi, Yvonne, glad to see you. So it's like literally lighten up. It's time to have a little bit fun. Very much into nature. Yeah, she really is. And she's literally saying, girls, you need to get outdoors and get some fresh air. And literally go have some fun together again. So yeah, she's like, go for it. Like, go hug a tree. She's literally like, hop in the car and go hug a tree. One of those lovely ladies. Like, she just wants you to enjoy like the parks, the outdoors, go exploring, see if you guys can get together and do some of those things together as a family again. She's wanting her girls to get back together. She's really pushing a lot about girls getting back together and to communicate again. Life is too short not to. So that's literally where she's coming from. And it's like, oh God, she's adorable. Pardon my English. Okay. Screw the way we were raised. It's time to have some fun. Life's too damn short. Okay. So that's an exact quote that I just got, Jessica, which I think is adorable, because I don't normally talk like that in a reading, but it's, you know, that's where she's coming from. If she had only known then what she knows now, life would have been a lot different, is literally what I'm hearing. So yeah, go have some fun, go enjoy it. I know maybe the weather's not the best right now, Jessica, to do that, but she's literally like, she's like, go for it. Would you just like knock it off and get out there and go have a blast? Like, go do something together. So like literally having a good time, like go camp under the stars. The meteor showers this weekend. Okay, I just got reminded of that for her for tomorrow, Sunday. The meteor showers, it's like grab a hammock, grab a blanket, and go watch the meteor shower. Do something out of the ordinary. Step outside the comfort zone and get together with your sister. So this message, Jessica, really is for you and your sister to get together, because you need to be supportive of each other as well. One of the things your mom's telling me, Jessica, is you need to be careful of your health. Hey, Sanel, glad to see you. So, Jessica, be aware of your health. Okay. No disrespect, but when I go live, I say what I hear. She's telling me be aware of what you're eating. Selena, not doing card readings today, but thank you for joining me. This is strictly for mediumship. So Jessica, she's telling me be aware of what you're eating. Just kind of like, yeah, get a little healthier on the food processes kind of thing. So I don't know if that makes sense, Jessica, but other than that, she said, I've got two beautiful daughters and they need to be like this again. So that's the biggie. So kind of go with that one. And also tell Diane that the child is watched over all the time. So like the children are being watched over by grandma. And okay. She's not overly fond of being called grandma. Just so you know, maybe nanny, I don't know. She didn't like the fact that I just said grandma just now. But the kids are being watched over and so are you. So it is truly time to celebrate all of that. So Jessica, thank you for stepping forward and letting me know. She also has a message for her brother, which would be, I guess, your uncle. Okay, might make sense to him. I don't know. And it's up to you, Jessica, whether you want to pass it on. But one of the things that she's literally saying about Thomas, which is why I heard the name so clearly, Thomas, and it's Thomas, knock it off. Where that goes, I don't know. I will leave that with the family. And thank you so much. So what I thought were 3 came down to 2. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this because those are the 2 strong messages that I felt since last night. And I'm very grateful that Jessica and Millie both were here to receive these messages from their loved ones and to share with all of you. You know, the truth is, love never dies. Your loved ones are always around you. If you want to talk to them or say something to them, all you have to do is say it because they hear it and they send you your love and their love. And it's just like, blessed be. That's really what I can say about all of this. Love is too short. Enjoy it. Remember it. Treasure it. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for sharing with me. Take care.